Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. On the replay, I will be doing my review very shortly. Hopefully, get a few more viewers in. Um, Hopefully, my audio works. I'll do a mic check as soon as somebody comes in. Yeah, looks to be all right. I'll give it a minute and then I'll get things going. All right, I'll get started. Hopefully, people join. So Porto have won the derby by 4 goals to 0. Brilliant win. It was an okay first half. I'll give it 6 out of 10. The second half stepped it up, maybe 7.5 out of 10. Thought it was very good. Hello to our first viewer. How's the microphone check going? I don't if you can clarify. But yeah, very happy with the win. And for I It was okay. I thought we needed a bit more, but very good assist to lead to Samu on that first goal. I think what we expected from Boavista was to set up, to be organized, to use the widths to their advantage whenever they do get attacks, and be a danger to set pieces. And they weren't really e- that well. They were organized enough, especially in the first half, but they didn't really offer any kind of attacking threat, and the closest they came to scoring was on an offside chance, which hit the post. We spoke about it on my preview stream yesterday, that Boavista have the players to hurt Porto on the wide ends, and especially with as we do have Galeno playing left back, which means we've got less defenders. So from that aspect, I don't know whether to say our defense was good or we just got away with one. The fact that Boavista did not really offer a attacking threat throughout. Kind of not much else to speak on for the first half, but the second half, as I said, stepped it up. We saw more chances. It was easier to break Boavista down. So and then, of course, after not too long after Gonzalez missed a rebound from close range, he made up for it with a goal right into the centre backs, into the box. I can't remember who it was that put the cross in, but it was a very good delivery, and Gonzalez's movement to get to that ball or and put it in the net, brilliant. And then, of course, Boavista 2-0 down. Could they get something? Could they potentially get back into the game? Well, not long after they try over corner. Firstly, Rodrigo Mora is part of the reason Porto are able to get the ball clear. But then, secondly, he makes that run, and trying to think who was on that. I think it might have been either Pepe or Andre Franco, one of the two that took the ball forward. And then Rodrigo Mora, very good on the ball once he received it. And Pepe was out on the left, potentially going to collect the ball. So, as the commentator said, a lot of players might have squared it over to him, but Rodrigo Mora, he took some extra touches, brought the ball forward, and then very good goal, very good finish. That's 2 goals in in 2 games. Already there's some hype coming around him. I don't know what the future holds for him, but I think we can get some money out of him for whenever he is, whether it's to be January or the summer window. I think we can definitely get a good fee for him, but he might even stay. Who knows? And of course, Samu, having scored in the first half, he got a goal right on the 87th minute, where it was the same number as Jorge Pinto da Costa's birthday, who there was a commemoration before the game and in the 87th minute, embracing the former president. So that was a nice touch on both ends. But yeah, Samu did very well in that instance, and the assists in this game were very good throughout. So it's positive. Plus, that's 7 goals in 2 games, so things are looking good. Even though I'm not too confident with Vito Bruno right now, I think at least he's getting us in a position where we can compete. And against our rivals, Boavista, 4-0. Well, as for them, they didn't really offer much, to be honest. As I said, their main threats with both the wide players and the set pieces, they didn't really utilize either. So the problem, which on the reply side, it made it easier for Porto themselves. If there are any comments throughout, I will take a look at them. But at least it was great to get the win. And second half especially, I thought we did make the most of what we had at times. There was any criticisms I could have is Gonzalo Borges is still getting subbed on. I don't think he's very good. I can't think of a significant moment that he's done that warrants him a regular substitute appearance in and of itself. Okay, he scored that goal against Estrella Amadora. They're not a good team for a start, but also there's really nothing else because he had 2 wasted shots. Then he also didn't do anything. His crosses weren't good enough. He's not somebody I really want to see for much longer unless he does step up. But regardless, not much else to criticize. It would have been nice to see Danny Namaso Loda maybe get a goal contribution. But we're seeing as well as him, we're also seeing Sousa and Ivan Jaim getting more minutes. So I don't know what that means in the long term, but I think should they be needed later in the season, it's the fact they have got some extra minutes under the belt. It counts for something. So yeah, Boavista, they were poor. It really just wasn't a contest at all. Even though they had a few chances. Well, I mentioned the one that was offside in the first half that hit the post. In the second half, they did have some shots, but none of them hit the target, and it's just the attack was lackluster for them. And when they did have chances, they did absolutely nothing with it. But I praised Porto's defense last week. I thought it was excellent in not allowing Mora any kind of significant shot on target. I don't think he even did have a shot on target, but still, it was great there. For this game, they did. I don't know whether I think there were little cracks on the few moments. I mean, they got away with it on the offside, so in that aspect, good defending. But with the two shots, one that didn't even there was one that was one shot that went out for a throw in, and the other shot that just was a regular shot that missed the target. So it was a little bit leaky there, but I think we can still take that forward and improve upon on it. Not too much else to say. It was a great win. Great for to see Samu get the goals. Rodrigo Morris is still pushing on from the good game he had last time. And the squad's being used, so very good. Yeah, so 4-0. I haven't even mentioned the fact that Porto are now top again, which we are. We're obviously going to see where we are at the end of the weekend when the Lisbon derby ends. But regardless where we are, we've ended the 2024 in a great way. 4-0 win against our local rivals. What a way to do it. Looks like there isn't anything else to report on. There's no comments coming in. Yeah, I'll definitely wrap this up right at the 12th minute mark. Thanks for everyone that watched, tuned in. I'm guessing that's going to be most of the later viewers that see this afterwards on the replay. But yeah, excellent win. Looking forward to see what happens next. Great way to end 2024. 4-0 win against our local rivals in the derby. And I wish you all a very happy new year. And Forza Porto.